Michael Myers, The Shape, The Boogeyman.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Michael Myers isn't just a horror villain, he's one of the greatest horror villains. If not the best horror villain. The blank face, the walk, the butcher knife. He becomes a symbol, fear, evil, death. But in John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978, Michael is something much simpler and much scarier. Today we're asking the question, is Michael Myers supernatural or just flesh and blood? Let's take a closer look at this one. When we first meet Michael Myers, he's just a kid, 6 years old. He walks into his sister's bedroom and stabs her to death. No reason, no emotion, just silence. And that's the scariest part about Michael. He's not bullied, he's not abused, there's no tragic backstory. He's just a normal kid from a normal family, and one day, he snaps.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Flash forward 15 years. Michael escapes from Smith's Grove Sanitarium. He steals a car, stalks babysitters, and murders with total calm. He's a man physically. He drives, walks, breathes, gets hurt, he bleeds. So by all accounts, Michael is human, right?
Wrong.
But Halloween never treats him like a normal killer. He's credited not as Michael Myers, but as The Shape. That's not just clever branding, it tells us something deeper. Michael doesn't run, he doesn't speak, he doesn't get angry or emotional, he just moves, slowly, steadily, always in the background. He's more of a presence than a person. He disappears when you blink. He shows up behind hedges, then he's gone. He moves like a ghost, but kills like a man. So which is he? In the final minutes, Laurie survives the attack. Loomis arrives. Michael is shot, not once, 6 times, in the chest. He falls from a balcony, and when Loomis looks again, he's gone. It's the final moment that cements the mystery. Michael Myers isn't defeated. He doesn't scream. He doesn't die. He just vanishes, as if he was never really there. John Carpenter has always described Michael as pure evil, a blank slate, a force of nature, the embodiment of death itself.
So I added the slight supernatural edge to this guy. You know, sure, he's a person who escapes from a mental institution, and he comes back to revisit his small town, but he can't be killed, and there's a certain feeling of, you know, maybe he is not quite a human being.
In fact, the original script doesn't even explain why he kills. I think that came into Halloween 2 as a story plot device. It just says he does. There's no motive, there's no logic, there's no reasoning. That's what makes him terrifying. He's unknowable. And in horror, there's nothing scarier than what you can't explain. So, is Michael Myers supernatural in Halloween 78? Not exactly, but he's not exactly human either. He's something else, I'd say. Something in between. He's the idea of evil. Not rage, not revenge, just cold, patient, unstoppable evil. And whether he's bleeding or vanishing in the shadows, Michael Myers reminds us that death is not always loud. Sometimes it just walks towards you silently and just keeps coming. So thanks for watching, everyone. Drop your takes in the comments. Is Michael Myers supernatural or flesh and blood? And if you could do so, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you love this kind of content. If you love retrospectives and breakdowns and reviews and rankings, all that jazz, I'll definitely be interested in reading all your comments and all your takes on Halloween from 1978. My name is Jason. You've been watching Backtrack Cinema. I'll see you next time, and I'll be reading from the closet.